Hey guys, and welcome to Faewood. So today I am doing an unboxing of a craft box. Now, you guys will have already seen the Christmas version of this craft box. This is one of those mystery boxes from House of Adorn. I hope to God you liked that video because I won't know until it's too late, and I've already filmed this and edited it, and I'm probably going to release it regardless of whether you liked the other one or not because we've come this far. So I hope you do like that. Not everyone loves the haul things. I get it. You know, it's not for everyone or whatever. But I think this is sort of fun because you get to see, you know, we get to explore this together. I don't know what's in here. I feel like I'm digging for treasure. I was so excited going through the Christmas box. I've literally just filmed it. And I feel like I talked so much that my throat is sore and it's hard to talk. But I'm excited. I'm too excited to put this off. I want to see what's in here. So that's what we're going to do. Similar size box as last time. Way too heavy for me to pick up. I can't show it all on camera because it just... I don't know what's in here, but it's heavy. Hitting that camera so much. I keep whacking you guys and you're going flying, so apologies. It's an unruly large box. It's hard to manage. So for anyone who didn't see the other video or who needs a reminder, these are a craft mystery box from House of Adorn, which is a store that's local to me. I don't believe they ship these worldwide or anything like that. They're quite heavy as well. But if you're in Australia, you can certainly make use of these. And the shipping was free for me. And I believe they do that for other places as well. You'll have to check on the website. But it did say that if you did the free shipping option, that it may take a while to get to you. So I guess that depends on location as well. It didn't take that long to get to me. I wasn't in a rush anyway, though, to be honest. So, you know, I think they do say that on the website, though. If you need it quicker, they did have a paid option for shipping that you could choose. But yeah, these are $40. Apparently, I think they said $250 worth of value. And based on the other box, yeah, I didn't add it up, but it was a lot of value for the box. And you guys are rattling again as well. Am I hitting you? The camera's like shaking and I'm like, oh God, the box is probably hitting the thing. This one is an art and craft box. So they had different variations of the box. The last one was Christmas and I more so was like getting that one because I thought, oh, this will be fun. I'll get that and challenge myself to make a Christmas decoration out of what's in the box. This one's just regular old art and craft stuff. I don't know what to expect. Potentially we could do the same thing from this one, but realistically I'm going to have to try and find homes for all this stuff. I can't have two massive boxes of craft supplies floating around my studio for too long. So without further ado and further blabbering, let's open it up and see what we got. Ugh. I could not look more awkward. Well, I could. It's me. Oh, alright. Okay. I'll see if I can lift it up a little and give you guys a glimpse. How's that? So, yeah, this is the art and craft one. They did have, like, millinery, I believe was one, and I think costume supplies or something. Costume, art and craft, Christmas, millinery. I think that might have been it. And I think they're fairly similar, but they might swap certain things out, you know, depending on what you choose. Interesting. Okay. I mean, looking at what I can see on top, I'm almost feeling like this is... I would call this like a costume one, but that's because I'm seeing a few masks here. So, should I wear this mask while we unbox it? Now, I will say it's not great quality. There's like hot glue blobs all over it and yeah, it's looking a bit iffy. What do you reckon? I feel like I look a little bit dragon-esque. Dragon masquerade, maybe? Okay, first bat off the rank. What am I saying? First tab off the rank We have feathers. It looks like loose feathers. Yeah. I want to say, are they? Oh no, it's not. Oh, it's like a little feather boa of red and white. Okay. I'm becoming more decorated as we go along. We've got another one of these masks. Now, although the quality's not great, this is the type of thing that I would potentially use as a base for a mask. You know, it just gives you a starting point. So potentially I might do that, do it up for something. Who knows? If you were with me for my last unboxing, we had these feathers in the other box as well. And I was thinking, oh yeah, maybe I can make like a angel Christmas decoration, because it was like a Christmas box. But yeah, got them again for this one. Not sure what I'm making out of those, honestly. Interestingly, some of the stuff on top, it's reminded me of the other box, because what we've got here, we've got this cone shape. So for the other one, at least I was thinking Christmas tree. I mean, I guess to be fair, you could use this for something else. It doesn't have to be a Christmas thing. It's just a cone shape. So we've got more of these balls. Oh, jeez, they're going flying. We've got some more styrofoam shapes again. And I did talk about my my want to move away from putting ice and snow themed things on our tree, given that we have Christmas in summer. But I do love the look of snowflakes, so I'll have to think of something that I can do with these. If you guys have any inspiration for me for some snowflakes like this, let me know. I mean, it could end up in a costume potentially, because I'd love to do an Ice Queen one sometime, because I just think that'd be cool. I've got some egg shapes. That would be good around Easter time. Potentially do some Easter crafts. And more of these stars. Oh, we've got another mask. I mean, this is definitely a base. You wouldn't, like, there's just no decoration on that, so I don't know that anyone would just do that as on its own, would you? I don't think so. Oh, nah. More feather boa. Here we go. Alright, now we're getting into the good stuff. Not that I don't like the other stuff, don't get me wrong, but I think I've just opened a bunch of styrofoam stuff, so I was expecting maybe something a little different. But we've got some pretty things in here. We've got lace, by the look of it. We've got some applique things, so I'll just start pulling them out. Whoa, look at the size of this roll of lace. Holy cow. So just a nice cream coloured lace. That is massive. That's what she said. Now I had similar type, like plastic beaded, what do you call it? Like trim, or I don't know what you call this. It's just like that, sort of almost like a garland, I guess, but really pretty. It's got an AB finish, which I think looks really lovely. I don't know if it's coming off on camera. That might be a bit easier to see now that I've taken the plastic off. It's just a pretty AB finish on top of this like beaded garland. Very nice. Look at the size of this. This is massive. Oh, it says, I don't know if this is accurate or not, but on the top it looks like it says 100 meters. Wow. If that's true, oh my god, I'll never run out of this stuff. And it's like a silvery colour. It's almost, is that silvery green or silver? Hang on. I don't know if my eyes are playing tricks on me. It almost looks like silvery green, but I think it is just silver. Very pretty. Again, a type of lace that I would use a lot in a lot of different things. I really like having metallic coloured laces and things because it's something you can use with other colours pretty easily. So very happy about that one. I mean, happy about the other stuff too. Don't know how I feel about this one, I'll be honest. It's like a murky, browny, kind of poo brown colour sequin. Can't say I've ever used a colour like that in a sequin. I don't know what I would use this for, honestly, but, you know, who knows? I mean, it's funny because sometimes I'll have something in my stash that I think, oh, I just don't even know what I'll use that for. And then next thing I know, it's the perfect thing for whatever I'm making. And I'm like, oh, thank God I have that because it's perfect. Do you guys ever have that? Sometimes I feel like there's certain things that are like destined to be in a thing. Once, when you don't know what that is until you get to that point and you're like, wow, that's just like the perfect thing for the thing that I'm making. I don't know if that's just a me thing. Oh, these are interesting. That's very cute. So, I don't know if you can tell, but it's like those hook and eye, not, are they? Like a toggle, I should say, clasp type thing that you could put on clothing, but it's a really natural kind of jute colour. So it just goes into the loop there. Very cool. I quite like those. They might actually come in handy. When I did Dan's costume and turned him into the Green Man, I found these really nice clasps, and I really like them, and that they were hook and eye, and they had leaves on them and stuff, but like they kept coming undone. So if you remember, if you saw that video where I made his jacket, the hook and eye clasp things, I don't know, they're just not really suitable for that type of jacket, I guess. And it was the look I was after though, so I kind of forged ahead knowing it could potentially not work out, and realistically I'm gonna have to replace them. So potentially I could do something like this, although I feel like I want to colour that might stand out a bit much on that dark brown, but very nice. And I've got I've got a couple of bags. Oh no, that's a different colour. I've got a white version as well by the look of it, and a bag of the jute ones. Got another huge bag of sequins, holographic gold, very pretty. Alright, looks like I've got a ton of different appliques in this one as well. So I had a lot of Christmas theme ones obviously in the other one, but I've got like little musical notes, I've got like a star, blue musical note, looks like a little girl, some different musical notes, more musical notes. I mean, this kind of thing would be perfect for, like, I feel like a kid's dance costume or something. Treble clef. Stars. Bow. Green thing. Oh, just a plain lace thing. Well, I have no idea what that is. What? Any ideas? What? Am I just looking at that wrong? But like, I'm just like, I'm baffled. What? I don't. What? What are you? A thing? Oh, I think it's like a Chinese dragon. I was like, what is that? A pineapple? Alright, well those are pretty cute. I don't know what that random one was. Let me know if you know what that is, because, don't know. More sequins! This time it's a pink roll, so in the Christmas one obviously it was red and green. We've got some AB blue beads. These are really pretty. I think I had maybe even this exact one in the Christmas one. Just a white bead garland type thing. Oh, and I definitely had these in the other one. I had one variation of this anyway. Like lace ribbon, I guess. I think it had wire in it. So just pretty pastels. There's a blue one. Oh, we've got a leak. We have a leak. Oh, no. Oh dear. We've got some rogue beads that have gone flying. The bag is split at the top here. But we had these same seed beads actually as well in the other box. So there's definitely some overlap with things. Potentially, given that fact, you don't need more than one unless you just want to have a lot of stuff to open. It's fun to open them, so I understand. We had this in the other one as well. This is really pretty. Definitely, I feel like this looks like a Christmas or a gift type of ribbon. I don't think I would use this. Like, I don't think this would be good on costumes. It looks like the foil would potentially degrade if you washed it. But in a craft thing, for sure. Alright, giving up on the hat, on the mask thing. Got some more seed beads. It's going to be really hard to show these. These look to be an amethyst, transparent amethyst size 6 or 8. Maybe size 8 actually. Hard to see. Actually, size 8. They're not going to show up very well. I don't really want to open them yet because, like, I don't want more beads going flying. But, yeah, seed beads anyway. We've got a blue version of that green trim. Oh, the rain's coming back. Shopping girl. I sure am. Let's open this one. We've got Lace by Romy. Now, I will say it's damaged, so that's not wonderful. So I probably would use this more in crafts than costumes because it looks like it's kind of delicate. I don't know if you can see the damage, but there's parts of the lace that were covered in this sort of gold. Yeah, it just had gold threads and stuff around it that have come loose in certain parts. Like some of it, the white's showing through more than it should be. Not a big deal. I mean, particularly in a craft item, you can get away with that sort of thing, I think. Maybe cutting those bits out or like covering it somehow with some paint so you didn't notice or something like that. Same one but in blue. This one looks to be in better nick for sure. Ooh! Oh, got sequins flying out as well from somewhere. I don't know where they... There must have been a bag sequins that opened somewhere. That's unusual trim actually. It's like silver with sequins and beads in the middle, but it's like a real pastel mix. It's quite pretty. Wow, so many things. Alright, now I've got some box things to open in like little mini boxes in the boxes, so we've got to go into those. I also have these beads. I want to say, are they pony beads? I always forget the size of pony beads. I know they can be quite large, the pony beads, but just a nice golden honey colour. Ooh, we got flowers. Let's have a look. Oh, lovely. Some pink ones. Orchids. Oh, that's interesting. This one has a clip on the back, so you could just wear that as is if you wanted to. Little paper, mulberry paper ones. Yeah, so there's a mix of like fabric and paper flowers in here. We've got these little cream paper ones and some blue paper ones, little fabric roses. Oh, that's pretty. Well, it's got a price tag of $10.75 on it, so if that's true, then good deal. It's got a clip on it as well, so you could actually put that on yourself somewhere as is. I've got a white one of the same, and this one. There's obviously certain things they're trying to get rid of because there's a lot of overlap between the two boxes, and here's another thing. These little birds. I had a bunch of those in the other one as well. I think they look really adorable. It's just the basic shape of a little bird, but that could be really cute for a project. The face is a little disturbing. I don't know if you can tell, it's like this weird shaped. I don't know what's going on there. It might be meant to be grooves where the eyes go or something. I'm going to have to look at a picture of a bird because it's just like looking at it without the beak. It's like, what's happening? Alright, so we definitely have another crossover thing, which is these little canisters. I had these in the last box too. I like these canisters for storage. I mentioned in the other video, I think they're a good size because they usually fit in the different compartments of a craft box, and I like to sort of double up on storage in those boxes so that, because I usually don't have large amounts of the same bead, I have lots of little bits and pieces, so having these really helps me do that. Okay. Some different sizes of elastic. That's always handy, and I mean, obviously you couldn't use these for things like fairy wings or anything, but for masks and stuff like that you could. Maybe for different costume parts like sewing some elastic in certain parts. This is a nice thin one. Alright, we've got 2 more of these little boxes to go and that's it. Ooh, we got sparkly things, guys. I think I understand where all the sequins came from. The lid for that's gone. The lid for that's gone. There's another one without a lid. So there's probably a whole pile of sequins in this box at the bottom. And there's definitely sequins that escaped this box. So a few different colours of sequins in these little test tube things. They mostly seem to be... There's like holographic ones. Yeah, even those dark ones, it's hard to tell, but they're holographic as well. Less obvious, but they are. Some more colours. More sequins. Oh no, another one. I can see a bunch of sequins at the bottom of this box. Oh no. Will you be able to see it? Oh, they're going everywhere. The weird part is they've taped the things shut, but I think the tape might be a bit old and it's come loose anyway. So they did try to stop it from going everywhere. It's just hasn't quite been successful. I'm not too worried about that, honestly. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of sequins here anyway, so I'm already like, what am I going to do with all of this? What should I do with all of these sequins, guys? Any suggestions? Alright, last box. Hopefully no more rogue sequins in this one. I don't know what's in this one. Ooh, looks like we've got some beads. Okay, we've got some glass black beads. Quite nice little silver ones. Some little like rice pearl looking things. Oh, beautiful. We've got some little diamantes. What do they call them? Shattered roses. This so reminds me of the Swarovski factory packs. So it looks like they're a glue-on stone, not a sew-on stone, but very, very pretty, and they feel like glass. Oh, and they're made in, oh, these must be old because it says Czechoslovakia. It's got a J on the back. If I'm correct, I don't know what their logo is, but it could be Jablonix, which is the Czech glass, the massive Czech glass manufacturer. I don't know if you can see that logo. Does anyone know? I think that could be where they're from, Jablonix. Oh, the logo for that's a different one again. And again says made in Czechoslovakia on the back. We've got like a dark topaz colour. Very nice. It's hard to sort of show them. They're just the little crystals. It's like a lemon colour, slightly smaller ones. If they do these anything like they do for the Swarovski ones, then I'd imagine there might be, is it 144 that they used to have in the factory packs? I don't know, I haven't counted them, but they used to be in sort of 144 packs, I think, like by the gross. Oh, this one's got an example on the front. And then finally we've got jet black. Very nice, very vintage. And of course, because they're vintage, they're not perfect. There's a little bit of the silver coming off on some of them. Some of them are a little bit scratched, but that's what you would expect. And these feel like glass as well. There's some pearls, glass pearls. Feel weighted, so nice quality by the feel of them at least. And these ones are just plastic, but you know, pretty enough. Well, holy cow, guys, that was a lot of craft supplies. So $40 this was. Again, they say it's $250 worth of products around about. I don't know if they guarantee that it's $250, but that's what it says. I don't know, it's a lot of stuff in here, so potentially it is. You know, it's definitely more than $40 worth of value. Downside being, of course, with any mystery boxes, you don't get to select the things that you want. But if you're a bit of a generalist crafter like myself, a lot of the time, and you want to beef up your craft stash, these are just a great little thing. Excellent present idea as well for anyone who's into craft in your life, because it's just fun for them to open. All sorts of treasure to, you know, travel through and have a look at. So I have a bit of mess to clean up here though, so I'm like, oh god, sequins are just going flying, seed beads were going flying, so I need to try and work out what I'm going to do with all of that, and also just where I'm going to put all of this stuff, because oh my god, trying to find new homes for things can be challenging when you have a fairly decently stocked craft room. Well, let me know, guys, what did you think of the box? Do you think it was worth the money? Would you get one if you could? Do you like these sort of mystery boxes, or are you someone who likes to pick out your own stuff? I am usually someone who likes to pick out their own stuff for sure, and I do really miss being able to do that from House of Adorn. I don't know if they're going to open up that section of their shop again, but I would love for them to do that. But in the meantime, this kind of scratched an itch I had. And I think I did pretty well. I think there's definitely some good stuff in here that I would use. I feel like I have so many sequins though, and I absolutely have no idea what I'm going to do with that many sequins. I'm not sure. What do you reckon, guys? Like, what do you guys do with sequins? Do you have any, like, fun, inspirational craft things that I could do with that many sequins? Well, guys, I hope you've enjoyed traveling through this treasure trove with me. Let me know if you've got any ideas what I should make with any of this stuff. Hit subscribe if you want to see some of the creative things I get up to. I'm sure you'll see these items in future projects here and there sprinkled about. And for the rest of you, I'll see you next time in Faewood. Bye, guys.